Taking my Etude House face blur, I'm just going to apply this all over my skin as primer just to help smoothen out my tone and blur any pores I might have. For foundation, I like to mix my Alice Far's Veil Skin Foundation and my Innisfree Velvet Cover Foundation. I feel like the two make the perfect combination, and my Innisfree is a little too pale for me at the moment, so I just like to add a little bit of the Alice Far's for a little bit more warmth in my skin. And I'm just going to buff that all out with my Real Technique Beauty Blender. Taking the SRAM Cover Perfect Tip Concealer, I'm going to place this on any areas that I'd like to highlight, so under my eyes, on my forehead and down my nose bridge, as well as any blemishes that I'd like to cover. And once again, going in with my Beauty Blender, I'm going to buff that all out. To set my concealer, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in shade Translucent. Just to help my makeup last longer, I'm going to lightly pat that into the skin. And going in with a large powder brush, I'm just going to brush off the excess and powder any areas that I missed. For brows, I just drew them how I usually do with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip in chocolate, but since Jenny likes to wear a lighter brow, I'm going over them with my Etude House Color My Brows, just to give it a nice light brown tinge. Moving on to the fun part, I'm taking my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette, and using the matte pink, I'm just going to create a halo eye, focusing more of the colour on the inner and outer of the eye, leaving the centre blank. I'm applying this really messy all over my eyes just as an outline, and with a little bit of the excess pink, I'm just going to kind of buff it into the center really lightly just to get rid of any harsh lines, so there's more of a seamless transition. Taking the same pink, I'm just going to buff that on my lower lash line. This is going to help when you start kind of trying to create the V at the outer end of your eye. And I'm just going to repeat that same process on the other eye. Taking a denser brush, I'm just going to dip into the same pink and try to build up the depth inside the eyeshadow by slowly packing it on and blending it out. Taking my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Trophy Wife, I'm just going to use this to pack onto the eyelids and fill in the empty space we left between the two pinks. Now I'm just going to build up any colour that I think I need, going between my pink mauve eyeshadow and my Trophy Wife highlighter. Taking more of the Trophy Wife, I'm just going to apply that under my eyelids, right under where I placed the pink, just because in Jenny's picture it kind of looks like she has a little bit of gold under her eyes as well. And now for the extremely fun but kind of scary part, I'm taking the Inglot Liquid Eyeliner in the shade 27 Silver. I'm just going to draw a straight line right under my eye and try to get it symmetrical to above my eyelid. In hindsight, I kind of wish that I made it a little bit thicker because you can't really see it in certain angles since it's kind of reflective, but I think it looks really great. When referencing Jenny's photo, it doesn't look like she's wearing any form of mascara or eyelashes, but I honestly need it. So I'm applying my favourite Kevin Aucoin mascara on my bottom lash line and the most natural pair of lashes that I could find or that I own, which are my Peach Mink lashes. Going back to the face, I wanted to add more colour back to my skin, and since Jenny doesn't look like she uses any form of blush, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light to medium and mix all the colours together just to lightly contour, just trying to bring back the definition to my skin, so just adding a little bit of shadow. I'm also going to lightly contour my nose, just because I kind of feel like it. I don't really know if she does, but she has such a beautiful face, so she probably has some form of contour. Just to add a little bit more glow to my skin, I'm taking the Mecca Cosmetica Enlightenment Trio in the shade Fair, and using the middle shade, I'm just going to apply that to the high points of my face, so on my cheekbones and down my nose bridge. For my lips, I'm going to apply my MAC Amplified Vegas Floor, and I thought it was a little light, so I decided to darken it with my Chantecaille Lip Chicken Tea Rose. This is just me trying to do Jennie's famous eye roll, but that is all for the look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!